If your marriage feels sexless, every part of your life gets heavier. But here's the truth most men never hear. Your marriage isn't sexless because your wife doesn't love you. It's sexless because she doesn't feel connected to you. And as a man, you were never taught to build that kind of connection in the first place. Because for men, sex is connection. For women, communication creates connection. And if you don't learn to connect emotionally and spiritually, the bedroom shuts down. And here's the part no one ever told you. You cannot connect with your wife if you're disconnected from God. Most men were never taught this. I wasn't either until God broke me down and rebuilt me from the inside out. Let me show you how fixing that connection reignites everything else. Most men think the issue with their wife is physical, stress, hormones, kids, low desire. But the real problem is this. Men are emotionally guarded. Women are physically guarded. A woman doesn't open her body until she feels emotionally safe. And emotional safety disappears when a man is shut down on the inside. Your wife isn't rejecting you. She's rejecting the disconnection. And the solution doesn't start in the bedroom. It starts in the foundation of who you are as a man. If disconnection is the problem, connection is the solution. But connection has a God-designed order. God, wife, kids, brothers, others, in that order. Most men try to reconnect with their wife while completely disconnected from God. Here's what happens when you connect with God first. Your tone changes. Your presence changes. Your emotional availability changes. Your wife feels it, even if she can't explain it. When you connect with God on the inside, she feels it on the outside. But here's the deal. Most men want to connect. They just don't know how. We were never taught how to slow down, how to feel, how to communicate what's happening on the inside. And that's why the next part matters. So how does a man actually rebuild connection? You need a tool that sharpens your clarity, your emotions, and your leadership. The tool that changed everything for me is journaling. Not a diary, not emotional dumping, journaling with God. It forces you to slow down long enough to hear God, to notice what's happening in your heart, and to process emotions you normally ignore, suppress, or never even noticed before. Journaling builds your emotional muscles privately so you can connect with your wife publicly. Once you see what happens inside of you with God, you finally have something meaningful to share. And that leads to the next breakthrough. Men talk in headlines, women connect in details. Headlines are information. Details are intimacy. Your wife says, "How was your day?" You say, "Good." To you, that's normal. To her, it's emotional disconnect. When she asks more questions, she's not interrogating you. She's trying to find you. If she can't find your heart, she will not trust you. And if she can't trust you, her body stays closed. Journaling teaches you how to go deeper than "I'm good." You learn how to share details that she desires, which instantly creates emotional connection. Let me be real with you as a husband and as a man. There have been so many times where I shared something from my journal with my wife. Something God showed me, something I was wrestling with, something He corrected me in, and the entire atmosphere changed. She relaxed. She leaned in. She opened up emotionally. And yes, many of those moments led to sexual intimacy, sometimes with her initiating. Why? Because when a man opens up spiritually and emotionally, his wife opens up physically. Your vulnerability is her foreplay. Your humility is her safety. Your connection with God creates her desire for you. This isn't a trick. This isn't manipulation. This is how God designed marriage. So here are some practical steps to become a connected man. Step 1, start by journaling 5 minutes a day. If you want to connect with your wife, you must connect with God first. Ask God in writing, "God, what are you showing me about you today? God, What are you showing me about myself today? God, what are you showing me about my wife today? Listen for what you believe his answer is and write it down. Step 2, share one thing with your wife from your journal weekly. One insight, one breakthrough, one conviction. Give details of how you feel. Answer her questions as honestly as you can. This builds trust and safety. Step 3, prepare and share details to avoid autopilot headlines. On the way home from work, think about the details of your day. Think about what you felt and how to explain it. Ask God to show you. If you need more time, ask your wife when you get home to give you 5 minutes to get your thoughts together. You're not being dramatic, you're being intentional. And she will respect that. Step 4, ask her about her day. Listen to understand, not to fix. Encourage details. Ask questions to understand. Your presence in the moment is safety to her. Safety leads to connection, and connection leads to desire. You don't fix a sexless marriage by begging for sex. You fix it by becoming a connected man. A man connected to God. A man connected to who he is emotionally and spiritually. A man whose wife feels safe with him again. When you get connection right, respect grows. Trust grows. Desire grows. If you want to become the man your family trusts and follows, and if you want to learn how journaling with God transforms your marriage, subscribe and stick with me. Remember, content is not king. Connection is. And when connection returns, intimacy follows.